Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and we finally unlocked this. That's right, after 30 hours, we have unlocked the newest artifact. Dun, dun, dun. But in any case, yes, this is the new fishing artifact. Oh my goodness, wonderful stuff. Now, as you see, it has an awesome ability. It grants the undercurrent ability, allowing you to instantly teleport to the nearest fishing node within 300 yards. That is a massive amount, right? It will just poof you to the nearest fishing node. I assume, right? I was going to make this video showing you all the wonderful stuff, and I was going to even fish to level it up, and, well, it's currently broken. It came out just recently on the beta. They finally released it. And after fishing massively amounts of time, maybe possibly the first person on the beta to receive this, I don't know. I did have bad RNG, so I doubt I was the first, but very, very close to the beginning of it. So in any case, it finally came out, and I was like, yes, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to make a video because I'm so excited to test it out because, listen, my thoughts, I don't know how this ability is going to work, right? I have no idea because it doesn't work. I was going to test it. But in any case, I will be testing it when it starts working again, right? But look at that, right? It says the undercurrent ability allows you to instantly teleport to the nearest fishing node within 300 yards. You know what that means, right? Fishing extravaganza, boom, overpowered. I don't know if this is going to have a cooldown. I'm assuming that would be so overpowered in the fishing extravaganza if it doesn't have a cooldown, right? Because you just fish at one pool, you'd be right at the next one. You wouldn't even have to fly, nothing. You would be ported right to the next fishing pool. I don't think it'll have a cooldown, right? It's a fishing artifact, so you're going to be fishing all the time with it. That's the point. If it does have a cooldown, it would be like 30 seconds. So I'm thinking, man, as soon as this is up and running, I will tell you how OP this is going to be. Maybe it only works in Legion content, right? You don't know. Don't know yet. But in any case, that's going to be so overpowered for winning the fishing event for the first people that get this thing. Like, if you haven't won it, just fish your little heart out to get this thing. Now, I will explain to you how you get it, right? I can do that much, because obviously I did do it, so I can tell you very easily how you get it. And the main answer is RNG. So, what you have to do is there's three prerequisites that you have to do before you actually can achieve this thing. So, as you see, the first one is, well, you don't have to do these in a specific order, I suppose, but first is bigger fish to fry, right? And you have to catch all of the rare fish in Legion before you can, that's one of the prerequisites. So you have to catch every single rare fish. And how you do that is each zone has its own amounts. And I think I'll make a better, clearer guide on this in the future, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing with my past 2 days. But anyways, every zone has its own lures, right? If I fish in a Zuna, I'll get a lure. Now I've got a Suramar lure on me right now. So look, as you see, enchanted lure. I will equip that. It gives me a 2-minute buff, and during those 2 minutes, I have a chance to catch. In this case, it's the Magic Eater frog, which is near the bottom there, almost right where my cursor is. But I would be able to catch Magic Eater frogs, and yes, that's what the lures are, and you have to catch the lures. Now, huge money-making potential right here, right? Because some people are going to want to get these super fast. I noticed something while I was fishing, and I thought that was kind of weird. The lures are unique, but they are tradable. That is not bound to me. The fish that you catch, of course, are bound to you, but the lure itself is not bound. These lures are going to be worth like 400 or 500 gold a pop. They're fairly rare, right? They're a 1% chance to catch a lure. And that means these lures, if somebody's going to want to get them really fast, you could sell these lures. And that's just another potential moneymaker for fishers that like to do it. So, I mean, that right there is going to make you money. And even after you have the artifact, these are useful. And I'll explain that here in a second. It's currently broken, but I can at least explain it. Another prerequisite is get 800 fishing, which is, if this is your first character that you're doing this on, there's absolutely no way you will complete this achievement without getting 800 fishing, right? It's like almost 100% impossible because you're just fishing Oh my gosh, you're gonna get there unless you're buying the lures. Like, there's like no way you can get to 800 fishing without doing them. This is the one that gets rough, right? You remember that fun, wonderful achievement where you had to fish in the dollar Inn fountain? Well, they decided that should be part of it, and they're going to have a new achievement. So if you've already done it, doesn't matter. You got to do it again. And there's 56 coins total that you got to get, right? Crazy, unlucky. It took me like a long time to do this one. This is just as bad. I mean, I fished in total, I'm going to say 30 to 35 hours, right? It's got to be close to that of just straight fishing the whole time. Because, of course, there's nobody I can buy these lures off of. I was probably one of the only, like, 3 people actually going for this thing. And, yeah. In any case, here's a lot of the fish that I collected. So I've still got them on me, by the way. This is all the fish I got while fishing for the lures. So this is like the general fish. You get this everywhere, and then these are the specific fishes. So, I mean, you can get them all over the place. But yes, a lot of fish was collected in the course of doing this. Now, finally, the lures. The lures are useful even if you have completed the artifact prerequisites, right? Because look, you see what this says? Tainted Runescale Koi. Toss the fish back in the water, granting 5 experience to your artifact. As soon as you've gotten the artifact, when you start using these lures, you can then catch the fish again, the rare fish that you use to complete the achievement. And it's to power your artifact, because this is like any other artifact. It actually levels up. But, unfortunately, that is currently broken. So I can't really go into detail on it. I don't know what the abilities are, but I am excited to see when it actually starts working, because this is going to have its own artifact tree, just like any other artifact, and excited to see that so I can share it with you guys. So the next video about this artifact will be much more detailed. I'll compile a list specifically on how you should get the lures, and where you should be fishing and such to get them. I'll compile a list on which lure gives you which one. And yeah, I may even, I'll try and go collect one of every single lure so I can match it up with the fish that it's supposed to give. So hope you enjoy. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.